everybody, it's Steve Cook with Premier Guitar and PremierGuitar.com. Today I'm holding the TXB4 by Mike Lull Custom Guitars and Basses. They have been making noise for the last 2 decades. Based out of Bellevue, Washington, which is just outside of Seattle. Mike Lull, he's an interesting builder. You know, he's been making great stuff for like I said, 2 decades. Kind of in the P and J vein, and then he's been branching out and doing some different variations on the theme. And he has created a, dare I say, hybrid instrument where he's taken a Tele body and he's put some Mike Lull T-Bird pickups in them. So you've got, I don't want to say a Franken bass because that's used too much, but he experiments because he can. He owns the company. Why not build one of these? And he did. So he took a Tele body style, which is sadly not as popular as maybe a P or J body style, but I think it's rock and roll to the core. And so, so he put some very rock and roll pickups in this guitar, and here we are. So it's got all the usual Mike Lull refinements, which are very high-end features. So we've got a beautiful translucent blue body here. We've got these nice kind of Tele inline controls here. Rosewood fretboard. I'm going to flip this thing over so you can see this beautiful maple neck. Nice 4-bolt design. Great sustain on this thing. Great feeling neck for those of you that can't feel this at home. That was a joke because I know you can't feel this at home. Bone nut. It's really comfortable radius down here. Very straight ahead rock and roll bass. But a great thing about Mike's instruments is that they're plecked. And so they come from the factory just feeling amazing. The action on this thing is perfect. The frets are wonderfully dressed. There's nothing, catching your ring or anything here. Everything is nice and level and feels great. Intonation is fantastic. Setup is just wonderful. So I can't say enough about Mike's instruments because Mike puts his hands on every single instrument. I mean, they're built in the U.S. They're built in his shop, and he is the quality control. And rarely do you get that in a company that's turning out instruments the way he is. The signal chain today is very simple. It is the Mike Lull TXB4 into the Aguilar tone hammer. We're using the direct out on that combined with a Shure SM57. Blending those signals into Pro Tools. Really simple controls on this instrument. We've got volume, we've got the balancer blend between the 2 pickups, and then we have the tone knob. In my opinion, the tone knob doesn't need to be here. That is my humble opinion because in rock and roll, just have it all the way up. But I'll play each pickup configuration for you with and without the tone knob so you can be your own judge. So let me go ahead and do just that. So we're going to turn back up. I'm going to start in the middle, and then we are going to kind of blend between everything, starting with the tone knob all the way up. A little bit more muddy, so let me pull this tone all the way out now because this in the bridge or the neck configuration, it's a little heavier. And this is with no tone. And now we'll go back to just the bridge pickup. It's a little bit barky, definitely more articulate. I'm going to roll the tone off. An aggressive instrument. Again, that's just the bridge pickup. So let's go back to both, because this is actually a lot of fun. Okay, so what we have here is just a really powerful set of pickups and a great little Tele package, and you really are going to have a good time with this instrument. You know, it's not for everybody. You know, if you're a P guy or a J guy, you might shy away from this, but you're missing out because he's done the work for you. A lot of guys take pieces of basses and kind of paste them together and do their thing. So if you've ever wanted to put T-Bird pickups in a Tele body, then Mike Lull has done it for you. But he's also done it in such a way that it's his. So you've got, again, the really nice neck, the really great feel of everything. So there's just no question about the quality level and what's going to be happening. So who's going to be digging this bass? Rock guys, slung low. And as you can hear, it's got articulation. So I think just about anybody can play this instrument and really, really dig it. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can see axes and artifacts, the rig rundowns, all the review demos. You can watch this one again, you know, or just go watch John Bollinger. I love saying his name and seeing his hair. And I say it every time, but I think that's my thing. I'm going to get a John Bollinger shirt maybe with the... Anyhow, we'll talk about that later. For Premier Guitar, PremierGuitar.com, I'm Steve Cook, and we'll see you soon.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on PremierGuitar.com.